everybody. Okay, so today we are going to be planting cilantro. Now, I've had problems growing cilantro in the past. Every time I've ever tried to grow it, like I might get one or two to sprout, and then after that they just wither and die. I've never been able to grow it. But I watched a couple of videos on it, and I kind of feel like I know what I've been doing all along wrong. I haven't been splitting the seeds, and that's one thing that I never did that I saw in a couple places that you should be doing when you're growing cilantro. So here you go. What we're gonna do is Kayla's gonna have some and I'm gonna have some, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna crush them between our fingers in our hand like this.
They pop.
Yeah, I know. Look, pay attention. Look what I'm doing. You want to crush them so that they split in half, okay? Just crush the seeds. You want them to pop right in half so that we have like half pieces like this and like that, as opposed to whole pieces like this, okay? So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna plant a lot of seeds because I really want to grow cilantro, and especially after not being able to grow it, but then seeing other people grow it and how fast it grows, I really want to get some cilantro in the ground, and I really want to get it growing like now. I love cilantro. I use it a lot for cooking, and I love the taste, I love the flavor, all of that. So let's see, crush them up a little bit more. Good job, Kayla. I'm gonna follow your lead and do what you're doing because you're doing it better than me. Okay. Do you smell it?
Mm-hmm.
It smells good, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. It smells like limes.
It does smell like limes.
Or lemons.
Now, hopefully this will help our cilantro to grow. That will make me very happy. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to move some dirt aside, and I'm just going to dump them right in there.
And I'm going to crush them up some more.
She's going to crush hers up more, and I'm going to cover mine up, and I'm going to move this side over so she can put hers in. Okay. Hurry up. There we go. So now we have tons of cilantro. I'm going to mix them up into the dirt a little bit. So some are all the way somewhere at the bottom, a couple inches under. Some of them are at the top. And we are going to water it in. I always take this is just tap water. This isn't bottled water. Sometimes I use bottled water. When I first started my container gardening, I was only using bottled water. I literally refused to use tap water for my garden, but that's okay. Bottled water, tap water, whatever. Right now I'm going to be using just tap water. And I want to water it really well because I want them all to germinate really well. And I'm going to put this container near the heater so that they will get some heat going. Alright, next thing that we're going to do, since she walked away, I'm going to do this. I wanted to plant some more tomatoes because the tomatoes that we have growing, it's just one variety, but we have 5 plants growing. But at the same time, I really just want a different kind of tomato, even though the ones that we have are they're growing very well, even though I haven't produced any tomatoes yet. So I have some cherry tomatoes here. I have some, these are called Mr. Stripies. They're like red with gold metallic stripes in them. These are the green zebras. These are black krim tomatoes. They're like a purple dark color. And then I have yellow pear tomatoes. Now I want something different. So I'm thinking either one of these 3, because this one is pretty generic, just a regular cherry tomato. I probably should plant this just to have some cherry tomatoes because I eat a lot of cherry tomatoes. Point it down here. I'm thinking I'm going to go with the black krim. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 seeds, just 2 seeds, because I don't want a lot growing in here. I want whatever that's growing in here to be very well established. So Kayla's going to take those 2 seeds, both seeds, And she's going to stick it right in the middle. Both of them. Okay, a little bit further apart. And we're going to cover them with dirt. And we are going to water. That's enough dirt. You put too much on top. They're tiny seeds. They don't need to be covered too deeply with the dirt. So we're just going to take our water and we're going to water the seeds in. When you have really small seeds, you don't need to put them underneath the dirt very far. Like at the very small seeds like that, about a 1/4 inch, if that, 1/2 inch at the very, very most is what you would put under there. Okay, that's watered in deep enough for now. And we're going to let that soak down. Actually, go fill this up with water. We're going to put more water in it in a minute. So yeah, these are the tomatoes that we're going to grow. They're black krim tomatoes. I'm really, really interested to see how these grow, how they taste, and all that good stuff that goes along with it. So we have new tomatoes and we have new cilantro, and I'm very excited about that. Hopefully they will be very prolific, especially the cilantro, because I love cilantro and I really, really would love to have cilantro growing in our garden. Here is our container garden indoors because it's rainy and cold outside, and here's all my seeds. I have a ton of seeds. I bought a bunch of seeds. These packets I bought all from like Home Depot or Walmart or wherever, and then I just went crazy at Seeds Now and bought tons of seeds from Seeds Now. So yeah, I have so much and so much more that I want to grow, but I especially like this basil cinnamon. Like, what? I really want to grow that one, but I'm going to wait on that since I have 1, 2, and 3 different types of basils growing right now. I definitely don't need that many more. So yeah, that's what I have going on right now. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Say bye.